Hello, my name is Raina Mann. I am the Senior Manager for the Citizen Engagement team. And I've put together a very short video for you to take you through the screening survey so that you can see what's inside it before you take part. So as you know from the email that's been sent out, the Health Committee at the Senedd are holding an inquiry into mental health, and they're looking to put together an advisory group. This screening survey is to recruit the members of the advisory group. It's not to take part in it, it's to say that you would like to. When you click on the survey to open it, you will come across this opening page. It will look like this if you are using a mobile. If you would like to do the survey in Welsh, then you come up to the top corner here and you click Cymraeg, and it will give you the survey in Welsh. The opening page has some important information on there. It tells you a little bit about the committee and what it's doing. And it also tells you a little bit about the advisory group as well. Importantly, it will tell you that the survey closes on the 13th of July. So you have a little bit of time to think about whether you want to put your name forward, and that it only takes about 5 minutes to finish. At the bottom of this page, you have links to our data privacy information if you'd like to find out more there. Then if you're interested in registering to take part, click next and it takes you through to the survey. The first part of the survey has to give you some information. I apologise for the amount of text here, but this is something that we need to share with you before you can take part in the registration for the online group. This information is already kept in the FAQs document that has been sent out with this link, but some of it we did need to put into the beginning of this survey, but please don't let it put you off. Some of the information that's held in here refers to when you will meet, so before and after the Deputy Minister for Health. You will also meet to look at the committee's report, and you'll also meet to look at the Welsh Government's response to that report. So some of the information on when and why you'll be meeting is in here. There is a second page of information that tells you that we'll be contacting you at the week of the 18th of July to let people know if they're taking part and to offer them a place. And then there's a little bit of information of exactly when the 4 meetings will be held. Then we get into the questions that we need about you. There aren't many, but the questions we do ask, we really need that information. And that's why you'll see a little asterisk there, because those questions have to be answered. So first of all, we'll ask you to tell us where you live by local authority, your age, your gender, and your ethnic group. Then click next. It'll then ask you if you have a disability. If you don't, it'll go on to another question about whether you're an unpaid carer. If you do, it'll ask you a separate question about your disabilities. You can click as many of these as you need. And there's also a box where you can give us more information here. If you're an unpaid carer, then please click yes, and if not, click no. Then we have a few questions about how you would like to take part. You have a choice whether you'd like to take part in Welsh or English. And if you're selected to take part, we would like to know what support we can give you to make sure that you can take part in the online advisory group. So this question asks you whether you need additional support. If you don't or don't know, please click either of those 2 options. If you don't know, we will get back to you with any advice afterwards. If you do, click yes, and it will ask you to tell us here what those needs might be. Then click next. The final part of the survey asks for your contact details. For those who are chosen to take part, we will first of all email you. If we don't have a response, we'll then call you. And if we still don't get a response, we will hand that place over to somebody else. So it's really important that we have the right contact details here. So in this box, we will ask for your name and your email address, and finally, your phone number. There's one last option for people to consider, and this is about if you aren't chosen to take part in the online advice group, if you still want to find out about the inquiry and keep up to date with it, we can still send you updates. So choose either one of those which best reflects what you would like. And that's all that we need for the time being. The final page is a quick thank you, and also some help and support helplines and websites that we thought would be really helpful to have at the end, especially considering the fact that we're looking into mental health. Once you've read that, please click submit and your survey will be sent to me. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with me or to the person who sent you the email initially with the link and the FAQs. And I look forward to hearing from you. Diolch yn fawr.